move your lab, okay? Okay, normally they don't develop as a cluster here, so I'm gonna mark them. Let's go down here. Hello. How are you? Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, you're having some concerns with your face. Okay, tell me about it. Let me just check here your medical history. Can I have your full name, please? Okay, let's pull your information out. Okay, I see that is your first time in our facial clinic. Well, welcome. I'm Dr. Whispers. Okay, very well. Talk to me about your concerns. You have a few marks that you're concerned about? Okay. Oh, you read online about those? Yeah, with some beauty marks, even freckles, sometimes skin tags. There could be some dangers involved, so it's very wise for you to be preventive and check them out, especially if there is any history in your family with cancer cells or anything of that sort. It's very, very nice that you're taking these steps to protect yourself from them. Okay, so let me just quickly inspect your face here. I see that you're wearing something on you, a little bit shiny. Sunscreen. Okay, that's very good. Okay, we are gonna have to remove that. Are you wearing any makeup too? Just the light foundation. Okay. That's very good, actually, to be wearing sunscreen. What type of sunscreen do you use? Okay, that is good. It's better to wear something higher if it's possible and made especially for the face. Yeah, you can actually buy them at Walmart. They have a very good brands there that can help you. Well, the ones that we normally get, when we go to the beach or we're hiking, those type of sunscreen have a lot of cream on it, so it feels sticky. It's not the best to be wearing them on a daily basis because those oils can actually break out your skin with pimples, blackheads, and things like that. So those stuff, it's very just to wear them on special occasions. Those are made like that because you normally get very sweaty when you go on a hike or you're swimming in the ocean or in a pool, so it's easier to fall out. That's why they make it so thick. But on a daily basis, you shouldn't be wearing that. Well, it's better than nothing. But it's better to wear something created for a daily use, and it's even more comfortable for your skin. Okay, that's good. Now I see some redness now that I'm cleaning your face. Do you know what type of skin you have? Like a mixture, a T-zone, that your skin gets oily on your forehead, nose, and chin, and very dry on your cheeks, or your whole face is oily, or is very, very dry on all your face, or it could be normal skin, which is, as its name says, quite normal. Skin oils are completely normal and expected. It's sign of a good skin health. we should be having skin oils. Okay, that's okay if you don't know. Well, just by looking, I just see the ones that you're talking about. Okay, let's go and mark those up. Have you noticed any difference in your marks? Freckles that from one day to another appears, or that they are getting bigger or darker? Something that you notice? Okay, you haven't noticed anything. Okay, sometimes it happens over a period of couple of days. Other times take longer, so it's very good to be keeping a watch on them. Okay, I see a few clusters here at the top on your forehead. Let me just use another light, okay? It's gonna be better. It's gonna be a bit bright. I'm sorry. Okay. Good. Okay, I see that in the top especially. I see that at the top especially you're very prone to have these marks here. Okay, normally they don't develop as a cluster here, so I'm gonna mark them. You have a few skin tags. Those are totally benign, so shouldn't be worrying about them. Once they appear, you're gonna keep getting them, so it's okay to remove them, but just know that they are gonna keep showing up. Okay. Okay. Good. Now the coloration looks quite well. Nothing out of the ordinary on this area in particular. But if you're worried, we can take a sample and send it to the lab. It's completely okay. Some people prefer to be completely sure. So we can do a little scraping in the area, get a few samples and send it back to the lab, okay? Okay, this one here, it's a little bit interesting. Okay, this berry mark. How long have you had it? This one in particular? Have you noticed any difference in its size or color? Not that you can remember. Okay. Sometimes it's just a mark. Especially it could be passed from parents to their children. Okay. I'm gonna be taking a sample of this part here. I'm gonna mark it, okay? Here and here too. Okay, the skin tags that you have here at the top are very, very tiny, but they will grow. Normally this type of skin tags tend to grow into something that can either be very, very noticeable, and other times they stay like this, small, barely noticeable. But since it's in the face, I will suggest you to remove them. We can do it here. It's quite fast without pain or discomfort, okay? Yeah, I will suggest you to do that for this one in particular, in this area. Okay, now your freckles. quite cute. I'm not really worried about them. The only thing that takes my attention is this one here and the ones at the top. But since you're telling me that you haven't noticed anything different in them, it could be nothing, it could be just a beauty mark. But if you want to make sure, we can send them to the lab. You like that? Okay. Let me just put this on the system that we're going to be sending those to. Normally takes right now the lab is pretty busy. 48 hours, I would say. Sometimes less, but I'm gonna say 48 hours, okay? Okay. So let's take those samples. Let me just clean the area so we can start with it. Yeah, don't worry. Not gonna hurt at all. Let's just disinfect that. Let me just get my sample tubes, okay? One moment. We're gonna start with the one on the top. Just get this open here. Now let me do a little testing, see if you can handle it. It's gonna be a little bit deep when I'm pressing. Let me know how you feel about this. Is it too much? Yeah, I'm asking because your skin tends to get a little bit red, meaning that you have a pretty sensitive skin. You're fine with it? Don't be shy, it's okay if it's bothering you, if it feels a little bit weird, we can put a little of numbing cream on the area. Wanna try it like that? Okay. Good. Let me just mark this up. Normally with this kind of sample, 48 hours should be the top. Okay, let's get a new one. Good. Let's do the one at the bottom. Okay, you're gonna be looking up for me. Good. Just like that. Excellent. You're doing great. That's a very good sample. Very good. Okay. Now let me just mark them up and put it on the side, okay? One moment. Very good. I think we have enough for a good result. I'm pretty sure that it's nothing, it's just a mark. Okay, so from your freckles, they look completely fine. They are healthy, they are normal, there's nothing to worry about them. The other beauty marks are interesting, but with the samples, we're gonna be making sure that everything's fine. I'm sure it's just that, okay? Now, as for the skin tags, I would strongly suggest to remove them. Yeah? Okay, good. So let me show you what we are going to be using. The first tool we use is this, that is going to scrub that skin tags from your face without leaving any scarring. Okay, let me show you how it looks. Looks pretty scary, but don't worry, it's fine. We're going to be putting numbing cream in the area, and with this infrared light, what it's going to do is prevent any scarring on the area. It's not going to leave not even a scab on it. Okay, let's prepare the area for the removal. Good. If these skin tags were really hidden between your hair, there wouldn't be any problems. Although for some people it can be bothersome when they're brushing their hair or scratching in the area because they can feel it. But since this is just right here on your forehead, with time, if it grows to its normal sizing that they get, it's gonna be a bothersome, yeah, for some people, and they're completely fine to remove. Okay, let's give it a little bit of time to work out. Yeah, once you have them, is that they're gonna keep coming up. Yeah, it's pretty normal. Everybody has them some point of their life, especially in our middle age years. Very normal to have them. Most of the time they get very, very tiny. You don't even notice them. Sometimes when, let's say, you're shaving or shaving your arms or whatever part they are, you take them off without noticing it. And other times they get a big blood vessel and they grow pretty big. I have seen some this big. Yeah, some people even mistake them for tumors, but no, they're just skin tags that got on steroids and got very, very big. But it's completely fine. They look ugly though for some people. Okay, let's do a little testing. I'm gonna be touching you with this. Let me know if you can feel it. And how about this? Can you feel this? And this? How about this? Very good. Okay, let's start the scrubbing. Might feel a little bit hot, okay? Good. Good. You're doing great. Very good. 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 Almost there. We have other techniques, but for the face I do prefer this one because it leaves absolutely no scarring at all. There's a little bit of blood because there was a blood vessel in it, feeding it, like a baby with his umbilical cord. That's how they are. Babies with an umbilical cord coming outside our faces or our bodies. Okay. Yeah, if you catch another one in your face, they look very, very tiny. Even it's the same tone of your skin. It's a skin tag, so it's better to catch them when they are this small, so they won't grow bigger and get a big blood vessel. That's when sometimes troubles get into the area. Okay, let's seal the part here. Good. Yeah, it does feel cold, huh? Very good. Good, good, good. Excellent. Now, right now it's very red because, as I was saying, your skin is very sensitive to the touch. Now, something that is important for you and your type of skin is to always having clean hands when you touch them. And don't let the phone touch your face. The phone is filled with germs, bacteria that is going to get directly into your face pores. And since you have this type of skin, it can create some issues like acne, blackheads on it. In some occasions, it can lead to infection on certain parts. Yeah, so be very careful with that. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm gonna have some information from you, like a phone number and an email, so we can send you the information about your samples, please. Okay. And your email? Okay. Ready. I have sent the order and it's gonna be ready by 48 hours, sometimes less. Well, let me pamper your skin with this tonic just to freshen it up. You've been poking it quite a lot, doing a lot of stuff, so it needs some pampering to go home a bit refreshed. No, don't worry, there is no aftercare with this. Just try to prevent to have anything with alcohol near the area because it's gonna feel pretty bad. So that's it. And not touch it with dirty hands. That will be all. Yeah, of course, just common sense. Okay. Now, what we were saying about the solar protection. In your case, we suggest you to look for protection exclusively for the face and something different for the rest of your body that is exposed to the sun. You don't want to have oily or very creamy stuff in your face. Yeah, you can go to any place and ask for something for the sun exclusively for the face. And if it's possible, for delicate skins, highly sensitive ones, it will be better for you. Okay, we are done. Yeah, you can check it out. You can barely see it, right? It just looks like a tiny red dot. That will fade away by tomorrow. You won't even notice that you had that. Well, the most important thing right now is just to prevent any alcohol near it. Let's say makeup removal. Sometimes it has alcohol in it, so try not to have it close. Hand sanitizer right now that we're using it quite a lot. Not touch the area. It's gonna stink quite a lot. It's not gonna be fun. You can expect once the numbing solution start fading out, a little bit of discomfort, not too much, don't worry, I'm not going to scare you, but it's gonna feel like a little stinky right there. As you can see, it's extremely tiny, like a little dot, but you can expect that. Just remember that you had that done. Don't scratch it. No scratching at all. Okay, is there anything else I can do for you today? Very well. So I'm gonna call you, or we're gonna send you an email with your information about the results of your sample. It's gonna be both. We're gonna call you that the results are ready, and that you should check your email for the information because we send all the information there. And on the phone, we are gonna give you a resume part of that email. Okay. Anything else? Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming to our skin clinic, and please take care. Bye bye.